Hi, I'm João Almeida, and you're watching the Cycling Dane.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to another gaming video about the Giro d'Italia 2022. Why not? And of course, we haven't really focused on the GC. We did Mancha van der Poel, we did Biniam Gamay, of course, and why not go for the Maglia Rosa here? And who other to pick than friend of the channel, João Almeida? So, João Almeida, of course, is third Giro d'Italia, looking to be one of the favorites in a very good position in the real world. But yeah, well, we haven't got the updated Giro d'Italia, of course, but we'll select the updated rosters, of course, the updated database, UAE Team Emirates, and of course, I'll pick the exact team that we've got at this year's Giro d'Italia, reluctantly with Fernando Gaviria, of course, as well. So yeah, that is our team. And of course, it was last year's edition where he, of course, was as well. So, first stage, or it started off in Turin with the time trial, of course. And how will we do with João Almeida? Of course, a good tester, current champion in Portugal for that. But yeah, simulate, let's go. Bang. And how will João do? Boom. Lucas Postelberger takes it. That's quite interesting. Never really had him down as a tester. 23rd there for João Almeida, losing about 13 seconds on the winner. So, I mean, not a bad result, not losing too much time, but João will definitely want to be up there a bit higher. Next stage, a flat stage, we're not really too bothered about that. We, of course, well, do have João Almeida in the yellow and Gaviria for our sprints, but looking down, we can see João Almeida is, well, he's not going to lose any time on this stage, bearing any accident, but they have it 106th, 106th, yeah, 106th. So that's fine. And in terms of GC, Postelberger still has it. João Almeida still in 23rd. So we continue. And here we have another stage, fairly flat, but Bilbao takes the victory. And that's not really a guy you want to win stages at this point. Bilbao, of course, former top 10, top 5 finisher at the Giro and could potentially be a oh, Joao lost over a minute here. That's not good. Stefan Kuhn takes the Maglia Rosa for now. So remember, you also took it in the Gomai video. So Kuhn, maybe you should have gone to the Giro. Here we go. Sistola, the stage where Joao didn't do so well. Turns takes the victory. So Joao hasn't done great, losing 44 seconds. Not the best here. And in terms of GC, where do we sit with Joao? He's fallen behind Formula 24th, 1 minute and 35 seconds out. But I mean, we're still early, only 4 stages in. Maybe we can recoup something. But here we go. A sprint stage, Caleb Ewan takes the victory, and our own Gaviria comes fourth. So yeah, was it worth bringing him? Probably not. And apologies for anyone who's tired of me saying that. But moaning about that. But yeah, there we have. We're still 24th in GC. Next stage, this should be one where we could do something. Enrique Mas takes the victory, the Movistar rider. 14th for João Almeida, losing 34 seconds. What does that do to GC? Bilbao is leading right now in front of Enrique Mas, and we're down in 17th place. So still 1 minute and 55 seconds down. Not really one you want to be, but João Almeida does it well in the third week. So we'll cross our fingers for that. We're still leading in the young riders classification. Mark Cavendish takes the victory in front of Alexander Kristoff, but yeah, unfortunately, that's not going to be any result for us really. But João Almeida not losing any time, so that's fine. GC we're still 17th, so everything's good. Everything's toasty or whatever you want to say. Vincenzo Nibali takes the victory on the next one. Formula in 7th, Rui Costa in 11th. Where's João Almeida, our leader? Oh, this is not good, but I'm sure Nibali is happy about that victory. 49th, ooh, 50th. I would be quite angry here because what were Rui Costa and Formula doing when we had our leader in trouble? 18th he's now. Next stage, here we could, oh, Theo Gegenhardt takes the victory in front of Damian Caruso. 16th for João Almeida, 27 seconds down. He does move up though to 14th, so 1 minute and 52 seconds. So yeah, but bit of a shame really. Bit of a shame. So anyways, next stage 10, I believe. Yeah, stage 10 after the first rest day, of course. Kelvin takes the victory, 10th for Fernando Gaviria. So still no victories for us as UAE team Emirates, but 28th there for João Almeida, or 29th actually. And does he move up? No. Well, Gaviria is in 10th for the green jersey, well, for the Maglia Ciclamino. But yeah, next stage 11, and it's feeling like a breakaway stage potentially. And boom, there we go. Montalcino, Alberto Beccio takes the victory in front of Wout Poels. I mean, you could think that this could have happened, Alberto Beccio taking the victory on the Strade Bianchi stage, but yeah, we have João Almeida, 1 minute and 21 seconds down. Wout Poels, GC rider, and will he take over the Maglia Rosa? Yeah, he does in front of Vincenzo Nibali, but João Almeida does move up to 6th place, 2 minutes and 4 seconds down. So good position to be in right now. Next stage, and a Portuguese rider wins, but it isn't our Portuguese rider. It is Ruben Guerrero. Remember him? Former Maglia Azzurra winner. Alexander Vlasov in front of behind him, and Covey in 7th. Oh, this is infuriating when one of the teammates finish higher up than your leader. But João Almeida finishes in 15th place. Does that mean he moves up in GC? Let's see. 6th place. So he loses a few seconds there. So 6th place, still a good result when you look at the riders ahead of him. I would say João Almeida is a far stronger rider than all of them in the mountains. Demar takes the victory here on stage 13 into Verona. Incidentally, the finishing of this year's Giro d'Italia, but Wout Poels still in the Maglia Rosa. And it's not really a strong field in front of us, let's be honest. Next stage, and yep, João Almeida, bang, first victory. There we go. Wins in front of Bilbao. Oh, this is amazing, absolutely amazing. So we win here on the Monte Soncolan as well. Let's just get that right. He wins the Monte Soncolan in front of Bilbao, in front of Roman Bardet, in front of Vlasov, Ruben Guerrero, Nibali, Mas, Dylan Tunes, Jakob Fuglsang's in the race. Oh my goodness, that would have been well, scintillating performance if he actually was here, but he isn't in the real life. But yeah, Covey finishes in 17th. But the big story, of course, is João Almeida takes the victory. So in the driving seat, in a way, we were talking about that. He was the better rider of the riders in front of him, and naturally, should he take the Maglia Rosa for the second time in his career? No, he doesn't. He 39 seconds down on Bilbao, who overtakes the jersey. Nibali in 2nd place, and Wout Poels. I mean, Bilbao is the danger man here out of those 3. Vincenzo Nibali, yeah, twilight of his career. Wout Poels, similar kind of thing. So Bilbao, it's now Bilbao versus João Almeida, I would say. But next stage, and we take the victory. Oh my goodness. He takes the victory on yeah. Oh, that's strange. So João Almeida wins the sprint of all the GC riders. So 2nd victory in a row. That's quite impressive. João Almeida, of course, takes a few bonus seconds, moves up a bit, goes into the podium spots, passes Wout Poels. So this is sent towards the Maglia Rosa. It's starting to happen. And yeah, what a victory there. What a victory. João just like bossing it here. Next stage, and let's see, it's stage 16. We've got a climb, we've got a descent. So this could favor João Almeida. It could favor Nibali, perhaps. But yeah, it will be very interesting. Let's see what happens. Enric Mas takes the victory in front of Louis Meintjes. Of course, we're not bothered about any of those two. 12 seconds down, João Almeida. So who we're bothered about is where Bilbao is, and I can't. Oh, Bilbao 14th. So Bilbao losing a chunk of time there to João Almeida. So this might make it a bit interesting when we look at the GC. But yeah, João Almeida, boom, takes the Maglia Rosa. So after stage 16, 16 stages, that's what it took, and we've got the Maglia Rosa in our camp, 24 seconds ahead of Bilbao and 38 seconds ahead of Vincenzo Nibali. It's still not over, let's be honest. We have not the best team to defend this kind of thing. And when we look at Joao's energy at right now, he's still on 88%, so that is not bad. His freshness is good, so it could be a lot worse here. Of course, he's also leading the white jersey, so all still to play for. Next stage, stage 17, of course, Sergio Ayala and Enric Mas takes victory. We're not too bothered about that. In front of Damiano Caruso and then João Almeida, 9 seconds, same time as Pio Bilbao. But Wout Poels loses time. Where's Nibali? Nibali's lost a chunk of time here as well, or a bit of time. But yeah, just 28 seconds of a lead in front of Bilbao. So still a good chunk of time. Well, it's not really 28 seconds. We go into the 18th stage, Stradella, and it looks like it's going to be a breakaway stage. There we go. Jakob Mosca takes the win in front of, remember the former Maglia Rosa wearer of this edition in the simulator world, Stefan Kung. So Kung really up there. Oh, he would have loved the victory. But Mark Cavendish, third place. Kobe João Almeida will not have lost any time. So a good, solid result there. Enric Mas has moved up into the podium spots. I missed that completely. So Nibali, because courtesy of Seguiala, is no longer in the podium spots. So not good for the Shark from Messina there. Moving on to stage 19, Alpe d'Huez. Of course, one of the pivotal stages in terms, well, it was an incredible stage in the real life, but João Almeida, can he do anything? Bang, Enric Mas, winning 3 seconds ahead of João Almeida, but crucially, Bilbao is not inside the top 5. Bilbao in 8th place, so 34 seconds down, João Almeida. Good result for him. Will Enric Mas? Yeah, Enric Mas actually leaps ahead of Bilbao there. Nibali falling further down here. Alberto Bettiol still in 5th place. That's quite impressive. We still have Ruben Guerrero up here in top 10. Dylan Turns. There's some riders here that I would say shouldn't be here in terms of real life, but more punchers or whatever. But yeah, next stage. This is, what is it? Alpe d'Huez? No, Alpe Motta. So this was the pivotal stage where Damiano Caruso, of course, took the victory. But can we hold out? Can he not falter on this one? Bang. Maro Schmidt takes the victory. So 1-2 Swiss. Giovanni Visconti, remember him in 3rd place. Alessandro De Marchi. There was clearly a breakaway up the road, and best rider in terms of GC riders was Vlasov finishing in 6th place. Enric Mas gaining more time on not only us, but also Bilbao. So Enric Mas has had a really solid 3rd week. Valverde, Mark Badun, Koen Bouwman, didn't know he was in the race. Damiano Caruso, the rider we were speaking about moments ago. But crucially, we didn't lose that much time. I believe we still have the time trial to go. So yeah, it could have been a lot worse that for us. Still losing time, but we had a buffer enough. And I think Enric Mas, if he did better in the first 2 weeks, he would have beat us. 58 seconds down to Enric Mas. 1 minute and 39 seconds down to Pio Bilbao. So not bad. Vincenzo Nibali is still up there, and Dylan Turns moves up into 5th, and Alberto Bettiol falls down the order into 9th place. I still think that is incredible that he's even in the top 10, the former Ronde van Vlaanderen champion. But yeah, Bardet outside, Guillaume Martin outside, Damiano Caruso outside the top 10, which is crazy. Sepp Kuss is here as well. Crazy. But the final time trial, 29.3 kilometers. I would say this is in the bag. João made a far better TT rider than one Enric Mas. So I would say we won it here with one João Almeida, first Portuguese winner of the Giro d'Italia. Will that be true in real life? Who knows? But let's just see. And will it be the case? Yes, bang. Filippo Ganna. Filippo Ganna is in the race. Okay, that was a bit of a surprise there. Filippo Ganna first. We finished 2nd with João Almeida. That is quite impressive. Magnus Kort Nielsen in 3rd place. So yeah, good results there. Enric Mas even finishing on a strong note in 16th. So that all but confirms that we have the first Portuguese winner of the Giro d'Italia, and he was on our team. So bang, there we go. Let's just take a look at this beautiful top 10. João Almeida finishes first. Enric Mas in second place after a very strong third week, you would say. Bilbao in third place. Bilbao in third place. So it's a all Spanish Portuguese affair at the top. Vincenzo Nibali, fourth place, best of the Italians. Dylan Turns in fifth place, which I still think is incredible. Alejandro Valverde in sixth place, despite being 106. Wout Poels in seventh, so not a bad result from him either. Blasov in eighth. Alberto Bettiol, I think, is the big surprise of this top 10. And Ruben Guerrero. So it's a 9th, 10th position for EF Education, easy post. Roman Bardet falls a bit outside in 11th place. So, yeah, what a result that is. Damiano Caruso, of course, 13th. Guillaume Matan, 14th. So, not where they want to be. And while Buchmann actually manages to finish the Giro in 15th place. So, good result as well. But Sepp Kuss in 16th, not a good result, you would say. But yeah, there you have it. That is our Giro time. Mark Cavendish, of course, takes the points classification jersey. Mountains goes to Simon Polo, and we take the white jersey. And do we have the best team? No, Byron Victorious has the best team. So that's basically it for this race simulation or whatever we call it on the Cycling Day Gaming channel. Of course, make sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel to help this channel grow. And of course, with that, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you around.